Hello, and good evening, everybody. Welcome to the Oklahoma Virtual College Fair. Tonight we have 5 great institutions, but before we start with their presentations, I will go over some housekeeping. First, you will notice that your camera and microphone are off. You are muted and your video is off, so our panelists cannot see or hear you. However, you are able to ask questions using the Q&A button at the bottom of the screen, and you can ask our presenters anything during this whole session. Also, we have more sessions available on our website if you are interested. And lastly, this recording will be available on our website later on this week. So without further ado, I will let our first presenter take over the screen, and that is USAO.
Hi guys, good evening. Thank you for joining us tonight. My name is Annie Roberts. I am from the University of Science and Arts of Oklahoma, aka USAO. We are Oklahoma's only public liberal arts college. That means we are public, so we're coming in very affordable. Liberal arts, we're giving you that private school education at a public school cost, and we have right around 850 students right now, so it is very personal. The professors will know your name, you will be known on campus. There's tons of things to come and do at USAO. Obviously, science and arts, those are our top programs. We also have business, we have a new criminal minor, all kinds of fun stuff, way more than science and arts. We have changed our admissions criteria. If you have a 3.0 or you're in the top 50% of your class and you have an ACT score of 24, you're automatically in. If you don't have the ACT score and you have a 3.0 GPA and you're in the top 1/3 of your class, you're automatically in. And then option C is ACT of 20 and a 2.7 GPA or 50% of your class. So hopefully you're in one of those. If not, apply anyway. You can have an interview and we might still admit you. Normally we show videos here, but I will skip them. I will encourage you to come tour our campus instead. We have in-person tours happening right now. You can sign up at usao.edu/tour. How much does it cost to go to USAO? Not that much in perspective. We've come right around $8,070 a semester. This is counting your housing, counting your meal plan. I pray that your textbooks won't be $600. They could be, but we hope not. But we try to keep it at $10,000 under $10,000 every single semester. We have tons of new scholarships. Every single freshman who's going to come in this year will receive automatic scholarships, and we want to give you pretty much as much money as we can. So if you have Oklahoma's Promise, you'll see this scholarship as well as our new Oklahoma Educator Award. If you are the dependent of an Oklahoma school teacher, we want to pay for some of your stuff. Also, something cool about USAO is you can take 12 hours, you can take up to 18 hours and only pay for 12. So there's some of our other scholarships. I will leave it here for just a minute, but not too long. I can put that's on our website. We have lots of stuff to do on our campus, 2 pools, an inside and outside pool. I miss our cafeteria. I haven't got to go there very much this semester. Every dorm has a movie theater. I think that's something that's really cool. Lots of good stuff going on. And then as well as campus activities, we have all kinds of clubs. Hiking club, Pokemon club are some of my favorites. We're looking at Drover Stock right here, which is a music festival. A lot of fun stuff happens in Chickasha, believe it or not. And the most important thing about USAO is our liberal arts education. We are going to give you, you're going to take IDS courses, interdisciplinary studies, core curriculum. Basically, it just means we're trying to teach you how to think for yourself, speak for yourself, and be yourself. General college mathematics is math in the modern world. You're going to take American Civ, government, like all kinds of fun, different classes that are team taught by 2 teachers, giving you 2 different points of view on the subject so that hopefully you can broaden your mind, think outside the box, and decide how you feel about something. If you can back up what you say and how you feel about something, that's pretty important, especially in today's world. So that's about it. I can get through this pretty fast, but I will tell you guys, I love USAO so much. I've only worked there for less than a year, but I found my place, my people in the world. Acceptance is truly more than a letter on our campus. You got to visit campus to find out, but it feels like a community there. And please follow us on Instagram at USAO Bound. Our application is open. It's 100% free, and we would love to have you guys apply. We started sending out admissions letters yesterday, so we hope to get as many apps as we can. Please think about USAO. Thank you guys so much.
All right, thank you so much, USAO. Up next, we do have Kansas Wesleyan University. They'll grab the screen when they're ready to present.
Okay, can you guys hear me good?
Yes.
Sure, perfect. All righty, let's get it going. Hello, everyone. My name is Creighton Webb. I'm an admissions counselor at Kansas Wesleyan University. If you have any questions during the presentation, I will happily answer those for you. There is also a short video at the end to show you guys how our campus life is and how we did adjust here with COVID-19. So let's get started here, okay? Oops. Okay, as of this year, KWU has a total enrollment of 803 students. We did hit a mark for us this year. We pride ourselves on amazing connections formed between our professors and students. Our professors are not only here to teach, but to advise and mentor, and to help students gain the experience they need and provide the knowledge that will help them be successful in their fields. We have a fully accredited nursing program, the only emergency management program in the state of Kansas, and a newly added social work program. KW has a successful athletics program as well as a thriving fine arts department with performances and games throughout the year that we would strongly love for you to attend, all right? Now about the community of Salina. Because of the numerous connections our professors have throughout the Salina community, it allows our students to intern in various businesses as well as provide part-time and full-time job opportunities for our students. With 14,000 plus hours of community service, job shadowing hours, internship hours, we devote ourselves into helping our students create numerous connections with our community while attending Kansas Wesleyan. Salina's population, as you see on the screen, is 50,000. So you not only get that college town feel, but the full benefits of a nice, close-knit community, okay? Okay, now about our scholarships. So if not all, but most of our full-time students attending Kansas Wesleyan are awarded some amount of institutional aid. Depending on your GPA, you can be awarded one of our awesome academic scholarships, as you see here. And also you can compete to win scholarships for our Eisenhower competition days and also for a valedictorian scholarship as well. You also do get qualified for state aid or receive one of our Kansas State grants. We reward students based on academics and involvement, making education much more financially accessible for our students here, okay? Here at KWU, we have the power of and. The power of and stands for all of the unique identities that each and every student brings to their campus. We like to encourage you to participate in clubs, activities that may be to your interest as well. One of our students that we do have that is still here at our school is Mika. He is involved in wind and percussion ensemble, choir, our Wise Up band, which is part of our student ministry, the Howl, which is our pep band. He's a peer minister as well. He's in our community praise band and also works in our Salina Symphony in Tower. With all that being said, he is still only a sophomore in our school, and he's a part of our educational program as well. All the support he receives from our professors allows him to balance the clubs, the activities, and all while being successful in the classroom. So if you are a student who has multiple interests, love to be out there in the community, we encourage you to pursue them here at Kansas Wesleyan, okay? And finally, we would love you to join the pack, of course. And here we have, you can apply online, and we also did add our code to waive the fee as well, and that is KWREP, okay? Now for the next and final thing here, we will be able to show you a video.
When we left in March, we didn't know when we'd come back, when we'd see our friends again. compete for our school, or support other coyotes. Things may look different. It will take work to protect ourselves, each other, and the community. But our motto is victory not without toil. We're back.
I'm here to support you, every one of you, black, white, doesn't matter where you're from, doesn't matter what you do, doesn't matter your background. I believe that you have an opportunity to be successful here at Kansas Wesleyan.
So that was a nice video of the adversity we did overcome with COVID-19. And as you see, we had the perspective from a freshman student coming in and then also to our seniors graduating. So if you want to be a part of something special, be a part of a family, join our pack, and be a part of Kansas Wesleyan. Have a great evening. Goodbye, folks.
Thank you so much. And up next, we have Southern Arkansas University.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Whitney Hall. I represent Southern Arkansas University, home of the Mule Riders. This is my dog, June, joining us. She can't be away from me even when I do these presentations. So I'm going to tell you a little bit about SAU. We are located in Magnolia, Arkansas, which is probably about an hour or so east of the Texarkana border, which is in the far southeast location of the state of Oklahoma. We currently have around 4,500 students on our campus, which we are represented from over 40 states and 39 countries worldwide. So we have a really good diverse organizations on our campus as well too. But one of the biggest things you need to realize too, we're also the second largest campus in the state land-wise. We have over 1,400 acres, so lots of room to spread out, find your niche, find exactly what you're passionate about as well too. We offer lots of different amenities on our campus, from open door policies and more, especially when it comes to our academic advisors and professors. You can see here we offer more than 80 different degree programs. We're a fully accredited institution, and we break it down even further within our 4 undergraduate colleges. Some big things that we're known for are accounting and finance. We're the former business school of the state. We're also known for game animation design as well too, engineering, computer science, nursing, agriculture, pre-health, and more. And you can see in the bottom right some of our newer majors that we've just included this year as well too. How do you become a Mule Rider? First and foremost, it's free. There is no hidden fees or anything like that, no essay, no interview process or anything. We are actually waiving the ACT and SAT scores for the 2021 graduates, mostly due to COVID. So a bare minimum GPA to get in for us is a 2.3 on a 4.0 scale. We still need to see those test scores for placement purposes and scholarship. Just submit that, your immunization record, as well as your transcripts. Moving on to scholarship opportunities. We are super scoring as of this year. We have not press released that, so you are definitely in the know right there. Our scholarship priority deadline is March 1st, and that is as long as funds remain available. So with that super scoring, things will likely end up definitely reducing a lot quicker. So keep that in mind. We are also incorporating GPA, and you can see all the different qualifications off to the left. We only have one competitive scholarship, and it's our leadership award as well too. Do know we waive out-of-state tuition, which was $5,730 for other people outside of the state. But because you're from Oklahoma and a U.S. resident that borders Arkansas, you will only have to pay in-state tuition, which totals out to be $3,210. It's a pretty big savings to consider, especially when you include room and board. This is an opportunity for our students to be housed according to RIGS, residential interest groups. So you don't have to necessarily major and live with the same people. You could live with your best friend, a stranger, or a hobby that you might like. But do know, as long as you live on campus, you get that out of state waived as well too. Of course, we have different types of housing available, and you can also be a part of our opportunities when it comes to our sports. If whether you want to be a fan in the stands or you want to be out in the court, we're definitely part of the NCAA Division II Great American Conference. Some of our other famous popular club teams that we've had is in that bottom center. Bass fishing, disc golf, esports is really big right now, as well as trap shooting. And of course, there's other scholarship opportunities for music, theater, choir, band, anything like that. We have more than 100 different campus organizations to be involved in. You can definitely find something here. If not, you and 7 other people can actually create a club on our campus. So anything from religious, departmental, government, special interests, Greek life, anything like that. And of course, we have a workout facility on our campus that's all entirely up to you, off limits to the community, as well as a brew center on our campus that houses the Panda Express, Chick-fil-A, Subway. We'll have Starbucks in January. So it's definitely an opportunity for you to be a part of a little small city involved too. Of course, 81% of our students are on some sort of financial aid. So keep that in mind whenever you're trying to schedule a tour. There's lots of opportunities for quality and affordability. You can schedule a campus tour any day during the week, Monday through Friday, as well as one of our preview days coming up October 22nd or November 13th. So we hope to have you on our campus. We look forward to having you as a mule rider. If you have any questions whatsoever, my information is available on the screen, or you can ask us in the chat box. Thanks so much. Have a good evening.
Thank you so much. Up next, we have Southwestern Oklahoma State.
Hey everybody, like she said, I am from Southwestern Oklahoma State University, or SWOSU, as we like to call it. My name is Hayden Pretty. I am an admissions counselor here at SWOSU, but I will go ahead and get started. Okay, so this is just a little PowerPoint, kind of talk about SWOSU. We are an hour straight west of Oklahoma City, right on I-40. We're pretty much known for our pharmacy department. You can actually get your PharmD, which would be your doctorate in pharmacy. If you go through SWOSU, if you go all the way through SWOSU from beginning to end, it is a 6-year program. But if you go to a different university and then transfer to SWOSU, it'll end up being a total of an 8-year program. We also are pretty well known for our Parks and Recreation department. We actually do have a what we call Crowder Lake, that all of our Parks and Recreation students do a lot of their work. There's ropes courses, zip lining, rock walls, camping, trails, fishing, swimming, all sorts of good stuff. So if you're really outdoorsy, take a look at our Parks and Recreation department. We also have a music therapy program that is rapidly growing. So if you're interested in music and you're not sure that music education is the right route for you, definitely try to check out our music therapy program. So to get into SWOSU, we require a 20 on the ACT or the equivalent of the SAT, and then 2.7 GPA with the top 50% of your class. If you don't meet those requirements, it doesn't mean you're not going to get accepted. We also know that COVID has kind of messed up some stuff, but we do offer CPT tests on campus, which are displacement tests. And we also offer a residual ACT that we encourage students to take if they haven't taken the ACT. So don't let your ACT score or your GPA be the reason that you decide not to come to college. Scholarships and financial aid. As far as scholarships go at SWOSU, we don't have an application that you fill out for scholarships. Basically, you apply to the university, which is a free application, no essay. Just apply, send us your ACT score and your transcript. But once you apply and get accepted, then you're put into the scholarship pool. We do ask that you fill out your FAFSA because those are the 3 things that we go off of: ACT, GPA, and financial need. And then March 1st is the deadline. You'll know after that what scholarships you're getting. Financial aid. You get any type of financial aid: Oklahoma's Promise, FAFSA, grants, anything like that. We do accept all of those. So those are just kind of some of the ways that you can pay for SWOSU. Average cost per semester is a little over $7,400, and that does include tuition and fees room and board, and books. One thing I do like to mention about SWOSU, we do not require anyone to live on campus. No freshmen, not through seniors. Nobody ever has to live in the dorms at SWOSU. I personally encourage it. I think it's great. It's how you meet people. It's kind of that transition period between living on your own and living at home. But if you want to live on your own, you'll be an adult. You can do whatever you want. You're not required to live on campus. So if you don't live on campus, take $2,800 out of that cost. You will have to obviously put it elsewhere, but that's a good way to save some money as far as going to SWOSU. We will be having a campus preview day. It will be virtual this year. It'll be on Saturday, November 14th. You can scan this QR code to register for it, or you can go to our website on the admissions tab, scroll all the way to the bottom, SWOSU Saturday, you can register there. Basically, it'll just be kind of a good way to hear from the different departments at SWOSU as far as what departments we actually have. We have over 90 different degree programs at SWOSU, and kind of how it will be set up will be, say, pharmacy will be going at 9, nursing will be going at 9:15, business will be going at 9:30. We're going to give each of them about 15, 20 minutes to kind of talk about their department. Get on, listen to the departments that interest you, and then maybe stick around for some other ones. But we don't want to take up your whole day if you only want to hear 1 or 2 different departments. But if you also would like to call us at that 580-774-3782, you can do that as well, and we can get you signed up then. So I'll take you to our website now just so I can show you a little bit about our website, if it will load. Perfect. We did just get a new website. This admissions tab is going to be the main thing that you're going to need to know. There's this apply online. That will take you to the application. SWOSU Saturday, that's where you can sign up for our virtual preview day. Prospective
Sorry, but you'll have to like stop share screen and then share your new screen for
Oh,
us to see
sorry.
the website. Sorry.
No, that's okay. Thanks for interrupting. There we go. Okay, back to what I was saying. This admissions tab is going to be the tab that you're pretty much going to use for everything. This is the SWOSU Saturday that I was talking about that you can sign up for our virtual preview day. This is where you can apply online. Our prospective view book that will kind of give you good information about SWOSU, and then really anything else you might need. This is what our website looks like. And if you have any questions, please give us a call, send us an email, whatever else. We'd love to help you out, and go Dogs.
Thank you so much. And lastly, we do have William Woods University. All right, so I believe there was some technical difficulties with our last institution. So while we wait, he may log on again. If the presenters are willing or able to, actually, let's see if, all right. Oh, I believe I see Spencer again. Do you want to try again, Spencer?
All right, good evening, everyone. Sorry for the technical difficulties there. My name is Spencer Burke. I'm an admissions counselor with William Woods University in Fulton, Missouri. I cover the entire state of Oklahoma, so if there's any questions you have, here's all of my contact information. You can call, text me on my cell phone, and you can contact me by email as well. A little bit about Fulton. We're 25 miles from Columbia, 25 miles from Jefferson City. If you want the bigger city experience, we're about 100 miles from St. Louis and 150 miles from downtown Kansas City. So we're in a very ideal location in central Missouri. Fulton has the small town vibe. It's about 13,000 population-wise. We have the historic Brick District downtown, where we have 50 restaurants and many shopping malls. We have the Winston Churchill Museum, where Winston Churchill gave his famous Iron Curtain speech. And we also have pieces of the Berlin Wall in the community of Fulton. About William Woods University, we have 2,200 total students, 900 of which are on the undergraduate side. We have a 13-to-1 student to faculty ratio, which gives you the opportunity to get to know everyone on campus. And even more importantly, everyone here is going to take the time to get to know you by name. We have 54 different clubs and organizations with the university, so definitely something that you'll want to take a look at once you're officially enrolled here with the university. We offer over 60 academic programs, some of our top majors being equestrian science, American Sign Language, business, education, and biology, and our current students reside from 35 states and 11 countries. This is our university president, Dr. Janae Barnett. She's been with the university since 1973, but has been our university president now since 1990. About 40% of our student body is comprised of student athletes, and we have 16 total men's and women's athletic programs. Some unique opportunities that William Woods has to offer. One is Woods Around the World, where a student can study abroad for 2 weeks during the school year. For next year, we've already confirmed we're going to Thailand and Cambodia. A student can participate in a program called Project 123. That's where the student completes 123 community service hours, and this helps pay for half of their study abroad trip. We have a director of career services on campus. Her name's Amy Dittmer. She helps students with finding internships, jobs. That can also be a question for the student's academic advisor as well. And Amy also helps students with putting together the cover letter, resume, and if they'd like to do a mock interview. Freshman Advantage is another popular opportunity. This is where a student can move on campus for 3 weeks in June before they officially enroll in August. They'll live on campus. They can earn up to 7 college credits, so that way we're easing them into the college process before they officially enroll in August. We offer +1 programs with business administration, healthcare administration, education, and also just added a Master of Arts in Organizational Leadership. Upon acceptance to William Woods, each student will receive a $5,000 per year LEAD award, and that's for getting involved in attending different activities on campus, such as with athletic events, theater performances, art exhibits, horse shows, Greek life, guest speakers, that sort of thing. About 60% of our undergraduate students are involved in Greek life here at the university. We have 4 sororities and 3 fraternities on campus. So a great way to get involved both on campus as well as off campus as well. There's some steps to apply. Our application's free of charge. You can do that on our website. We're part of the Common App. You can also fill out a quick app. Seniors, the FAFSA is now available for the 2021-2022 school year. Our school code is 002525. Once you send us your transcript, which as long as you have a minimum 2.5 cumulative GPA, and we are test optional for 2021. So once we get your transcript, we'll get you accepted to the university, and we'll put together a financial aid award letter for you, which is going to show your scholarships from the university, along with any type of additional aid that you've qualified for via the FAFSA. You'll want to be sure to review your acceptance and financial aid award letters, and the next step from there is to submit the tuition deposit, which we'll use that to secure your financial aid package, and from there we'll begin the process of getting you registered for classes starting this coming spring. For our admissions requirements, I did mention as long as you have a minimum 2.5 cumulative GPA, you'll be accepted to the university. We're test optional, and there's some different ways to apply with the university. Here's our CB code. So that takes you to our quick app, and we're on an ongoing rolling admission up until the first day of classes, which is Monday, August 23rd. We offer academic and athletic scholarships in addition to LEAD, which are stackable up to the cost of tuition. You'll want to look at work-study opportunities as well as apply for outside scholarships when it comes to the FAFSA. And if you want to learn more, we're doing on-campus visits as well as virtual visits. This is the best way to get a feel for what life will be like for you should you decide to enroll with William Woods University. So if there's any questions that you guys have, please don't hesitate to contact me. That's what I'm here for. Thank you, guys.
All right, sorry everyone, technical difficulties. So we still have a few minutes left of our session. So I'd like to do sort of a roundtable question with all our presenters and give them each maybe a minute to answer my question. So I wanted to ask our presenters, what is your favorite ritual or tradition or club on your campus? So if we could go into the order of maybe how our presenters spoke. So USAO, could you kindly share your answer?
Definitely. I would say that my favorite tradition that our campus does is Drover Stock. I kind of mentioned it in our presentation, but we have a chalk art contest. It takes up our whole oval of the campus. We show everything off. We bring food trucks in. We had 30 food trucks last year. It's also a music festival, so there is tons of music going on, all while you're surrounded by art, and everyone from Chickasha comes out. And it's a really fun time. It's open to the public, so if you guys are anywhere near Chickasha, Oklahoma, I don't know when it will be this spring, but hopefully we're able to have it. Fingers crossed because of COVID. I would encourage everyone to come and check it out. It's lots of fun.
Thank you so much for your answer. Kansas Wesleyan, if you could share an answer.
Yep, okay, right here. I have 2 great traditions we do here. The first one is to rub the nose of our coyote we have out here outside of our Pioneer Hall, and that's supposed to give you good luck. So the time I did not do it, we played our semifinal game against Lindsey Wilson, and we actually lost. That was the only time I didn't do it. So that's one great tradition. The second one is we do have a well right behind our Pioneer Hall, and the tradition for that is if you do kiss your significant other, it's pretty much guaranteed you guys will get married, okay? And that's one that did happen. I did found my true love here, and we are getting married in a couple months here. All right, here we go.
Thank you so much for sharing that. Southern Arkansas.
Hi again, it's Whitney again with SAU. I've got, I think probably two. One of the biggest ones, of course, is homecoming. Like in a lot of schools, it's always big, but we have a week's worth of events, anything from a drive-in movie theater to mule gating, right? We don't tailgate, we mule gate since we're the mule riders. And then we do all sorts of fun. We have mini concerts throughout the week as well too. We do street painting, not streaking, street painting. We paint a farm road until the wee hours of morning, and then we camp out in the middle of campus all during midterm. So it's a lot of fun that we have on campus for sure. But one of my other favorite features of that is at the end of the week, we do a 24-hour heartbeat, and we actually get the drum line out there. Well, one of the drums from the drum line, and we just kind of do a little heartbeat. Dun, 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 dun. 24 hours in advance. It goes all around campus. You never know where it's going to end up, and it speeds up right before kickoff. So it's always a really fun time around homecoming around here.
Thank you so much. Next, we have Southern Oklahoma.
Okay, so my favorite thing on campus is similar to USAO, but we have what's called SWOSU Palooza. We have a big, nice Pioneer Cellular Event Center on campus. It's where our basketball teams and our volleyball teams play, but it is also like a Western Oklahoma event center. We've had Co-Wetzel, Reed South Hall, Stony LaRue, Whiskey Myers, typically country music because we are Western Oklahoma. But we'll switch it up every now and then. But that's probably my favorite weekend. It's like a 2 or 3 day thing. And it's just in our massive event center that we have on campus. We also kind of do different things in the Pioneer Cellular Event Center. Kim Jong has come out and spoke. He did a performance. Fluffy the comedian, he did a performance as well. And then like Nicholas Sparks, the author, has come out and spoke. So it is used, like I said, as a gym majority of the time, but we've had like circuses, different stuff. So we try to keep things coming out to Western Oklahoma as much as we can.
Thank you so much. And also Williamswood.
Hello again, guys. Probably my favorite tradition on campus would be at graduation. We have this tradition called the Ivy Ceremony. It's where the graduates hold a chain of ivy and they walk from the southern end of the campus to the northern end of the campus where graduation is held. And right before the start of graduation, our university president will cut off a piece of that ivy chain, and she'll give that to each member of the graduating class. And we use that as a metaphor for that the graduate's going to take a piece of William Woods with them after graduation.
Thank you. So that really wraps up our session tonight. Thank you all for joining us, and to our panelists as well. As you exit this session, you will be presented with a 4-question survey. Please provide feedback so we can further improve our programming. We will also have more sessions available. And lastly, this recording will be available later this week on our website. So thank you and have a great evening, everybody.